Hi everyone, today I want to talk about stress. Now wouldn't it be nice to go through the whole day and not worry about stress at all? Or to not be stressed and not feel overwhelmed? Well, that usually doesn't happen, does it? We have to worry about all the things that we have going at us and coming at us and all the things that we have to do. What do I have to buy at the grocery store? What do I need to get for dinner? What do I need to do for my spouse so that I can be there for them? What about my children and what do they need? What are their needs? Are they in high school at different ages where I have to do this, and that? And who do I have to drive to where? And how am I going to get that done? And there's more kids than I have drivers. And how am I going to do carpools? And do I have a couple of kids in college and what are their needs? And how can I be there for them? All of these different aspects. And I didn't even include work, all the things I need to do for work with deadlines and what do I have to do and traffic and how am I going to get there? And on and on and on and on. And it's easy to feel overwhelmed and stressed. So what I want to give you is my tool to help reduce your stress and stop you from being overwhelmed in just minutes. So stress affects us every day in every aspect of our lives. It affects you. It affects your spouse or your partner. It affects your friends, your colleagues at work. It affects every aspect of your life, and it limits you from being your best self. A recent study showed that 80% of us are feeling stressed with the recent challenges that we've all been through, especially the last 2 or 3 years. It's amazing what we've all been through. 55% of people surveyed said that they feel stress on a daily basis. And 57% of people responded that they feel that stress makes them feel paralyzed at times. So what do we do about all this stress? And what do we do about feeling overwhelmed? Well, the reality of the situation is our stress does not come from the actual events of the day or the traumatic events that you think that the stress comes from. The stress comes from our thoughts and our beliefs about those events. So what we really have to focus on is our mindset and how we see these events during our day and what our thoughts and beliefs are and how we can reset our mindset to have a more positive, proactive mindset. So we can reframe our thoughts about the events of our day and to get more organized in our mindset. So what I want to do today is to give you the tool that I created for myself because I said, what do I do for myself when I feel stressed and overwhelmed? And I put this into what I call my 4M mindset method. And I've been using it with my clients as well, and it works wonderfully. And it can help you reduce your stress in minutes. So now you can do this in your head as you get better at it, but I suggest that you write it down with pen and paper. Now the first M is make the choice. Now it's not make a choice. Make a choice is I'll take a latte or I'll have fries with that, or I'll take super premium instead of regular gas. That's make a choice. Make the choice is to recognize that you're in a stress situation, that you feel overwhelmed, and you're going to focus on your mindset and do the work that it takes to break that cycle and to focus on having a positive, constructive mindset. Now the second M is make a list, and it's not actually make a list, it's make 3 lists. Now this is the fun part. The first list I want you to make is make a list of all the things that you have to do now to 48 hours from now. All the things that you're stressed about and all the things that you feel like you have to do and you're overwhelmed with. And what do I do now? What do I do then? And it's the paralysis of analysis. So you do nothing and you feel overwhelmed. Take the list of those activities and say, okay, what do I have to do now? Right now in this hour? What do I have to do today? And what do I have to do tomorrow? And that will start to compartmentalize the list that you feel overwhelmed with and tell you when you need to do it. Now the second list is what can you push off to 72 hours in a week. This will allow you to say, okay, I can now push these activities that are stressing me out further out. And it starts to organize your mind. And the third list, and this is my favorite list, is to make a list of all of the things that you feel stressed about and that you have no control over. And what I want you to do is when you make this list of all the things that you have no control over, take each item and cross it out with your pen. Cross out the next one and give yourself permission to let go of those things that you have no control over. It's extremely satisfying. Now the third M is to make a plan. This is where you set your goals and your plans and strategies for how you are going to accomplish the tasks that are on your list that you feel that were overwhelming you. And as you start to do this on paper, you'll actually start to feel your stress go down because you're organizing your thoughts, or you're organizing your day, and you're organizing your week. And you'll see how the list just will push out to the next week. And the fourth M is to make a schedule. Now, some would say if it's not scheduled, it doesn't exist. This is when you actually schedule the time to complete the tasks and the activities that it's going to take to check the things off your list. So remember, the first M was make the choice that you're going to break this cycle. 2 is make the 3 lists. What do I need to do from now to 48 hours? What do I need to do from 72 hours to a week? And the list of things that I have no control over that I'm going to cross out. The third M was make a plan. And the fourth M was make a schedule. By doing this, you're helping to reset your mindset, which will decrease the stress and the overwhelmed feeling that you have, and help to organize your thoughts that you have now a plan as you go through your day, your week, and your month. And you'll see that the weekly list just keeps pushing out, and you just take care of it each day. And you'll see that within minutes of doing this, in fact, while you're doing it, and the whole thing takes about 10 or 15 minutes, that you'll feel your stress levels go down, and you'll feel less and less and less overwhelmed, and more relaxed. Because you realize that now you're in control. Now, as you get better with this, you'll start to be able to do it in your head, and you'll say, okay, take a deep breath. Let me make the choice to change my mindset. What are the things I have no control over? What do I need to do right now? What do I need to do today? And how do I schedule the time to make sure that I can do these things? Well, I hope this information helped you out. If you're seeing this video anywhere other than my blog, go check my blog out at awakenyourwellnessnow.com/blog. Have a great day, and as always, be positive, be motivated, be focused, and be well.